Beauty of technical levels, again oil again reverse precisely from 91 levels. Yesterday in our both the analysis we discussed why 90.6 91 levels are achievable for oil and why it can reverse from the same levels. It is precisely reversed from the same levels. At the same time, on the downside we have seen now oil coming to 88.8, the greater support. So this also we discussed that 88.5 88.8 zone is going to be a great support for oil. I hope you all profited there. At the same time, net gas shied away from breaking below 2.8586 zone, which is indeed a great support. So now what to expect today from oil and gas, which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe and comment, friends. Your every like, comment, share is a great support, motivation, inspiration for me to deliver twice a day analysis. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Thus press the bell icon as well to get the notifications, or else be part of my free Telegram channel to get the live notifications. Let's start. First we look into US crude followed with gas. Watch this. Now look at oil on the hourly charts. You can find out. See, 90.6 91 was the great resistance. It has achieved this and since then has achieved lower lows. Now see, this is the resistance here, 89.8 levels on the upside. Previously it was a support, now it is going to be the resistance. Hence only buying entry is recommended if you see it is staying above 89.6 89.5 levels. Beyond that you can expect 89.8 90.2 90.4 zone, and if it stays above 90.4, more bullishness may prevail here. So that is the first point. At the same time, one must note that moving averages have now crossed over. It is trading with divergence, it is trading bearish. Also if you look at, see, after the drop retracement, so it is continuing on the bearish cycle. I will recommend, in fact, if you see it is staying above 89.2 levels, 89.3 levels, you can buy, but then 89.5 89.6 is the first resistance here on the upside, very strong, and then 89.8. This zone is going to remain critical for the day. Stochastic rising from the oversold levels, MACD forming a double bottom trying to converge crossover for a buying entry. RSI is flat. Coming to 2 hour, likewise on the 2 hour charts, drop retracement, drop again, and see the lows it has created. It is still at a slightly gradual levels here, not a lower lows, means it has not created steep lows here. This suggests that there is good support here on the downside. At the same time, look at moving averages crossing over here, trading with divergence and bearishness. Prices can scale up to these levels, but yes, only bullish confirmation is if it stays above 90.4 90.6 and 91 levels. Yes, I do not see it breaking beyond those levels today. Stochastic is oversold and hence a little retracement on the upside cannot be denied. MACD is sharply divergent, sharply bearish, looking downside. RSI is almost staying flat. Coming to 3 hour charts, so on the 3 hour charts, higher lows are getting created. Previous was an indecision candle. Yes, if you see prices staying above 89.2, you can initiate a buying entry, but then this is going to be a first resistance zone at 89.4 89.6, and then possibly on the upside more bullishness may prevail. At the same time, I will expect it to continue on the downside after retracing towards 89.6 89.8 zone. Again we may see oil continuing with the down move. Yes, there is little more bearishness prevailing here. We have to stay cautious and alert with the buying entries. The moving averages have started to converge bearish sign. It is on the downside, support at 87 and 87.6 levels. Yes, see the rally started here. It is can try to get the support from these levels itself again. Stochastic oversold, MACD is divergent, MACD is bearish, RSI is also looking downside. Coming to 4 hour, likewise on the 4 hour chart, see, first of all, drop retracement, again 3 red candles. Now it is trying to find a support, trying to find a base out here, and hence if you see it is staying below 88.5, yes, you can sell here. This is a great support here. Below that we may see 88 and 87.6 levels as the great support here on the downside. Now this is the beauty of technical. See, our long-term target was 92.4 92.5 levels. I have been talking about 92.4 92.5 since long. Multiple times I have told you this is achievable, and this is a great resistance here, and precisely that has happened. I will show you once again here why 92.4 was important today itself. See, the stochastic is oversold here, and hence you have to remain watchful. The MACD is trading with extreme divergence and bearishness. RSI has dropped as well. Coming to the daily chart, now see, I have drawn this channel and we are following this channel since long. At this point, I have told you, see, this is a breakout. This is a strong breakout. At this point, so also I have warned you, this is a breakout and it is going to rally. Precisely that has happened. It has achieved to the top of the channel and now trying to reverse. Also, you can note that this is why these levels are important here. Very strong resistance exists here and it is precisely reversed from the same levels. But let's come to the daily charts here. On the daily charts, what has happened so far? See, the preceding two candles, first of all, preceding two candles, reversal, then a retracement and a pullback. Yes, a body size which is red and a closer in red, very important. Now today it has just to stay below this zone at 88.5, 88.4. If it does stay below this, you can expect that we are looking at 87.5, 87.4 levels as the first support, and in fact it can breach below those levels. Now remember, oil is showing signs of reversal after long time. Also note that prices are too much divergent from the 20 period moving average, and hence it should try to achieve these levels sooner or later, and these levels are right now at around 87.5, 87.6 zone. These levels should get achieved. In fact, this time if it tries to attempt and achieve these levels, it can scale further lower here. Hence you should stay cautious alert with the buying entries from now onwards. Stochastic vertically dropping to oversold levels. Now look, MACD is crossing over for sell, and if you look at MACD, see it is creating waves here. First wave, second wave is initiating here. So even if it is bullish, it has to continue with the downside for a little while. RSI coming out of the overbought zone. So looking at this, I'll recommend you to buy today at 89.2, but then with the caution note that every buying entry will call for more bearish positions here. Yes, 90.2 can be first. See, if you are buying at 89.2, we can look forward to 89.4, 89.6 as the first resistance zone, then 89.8, then 90.2. As long as 90.2 is respected, possibility of reversal will exist, but then again on the upside, again I am saying 90.4, 90.6 zone is first and very strong resistance zone. Only above 90.6 is where the bulls will try to take over. Chances are less that it is going to break past 90.6 today. We may see prevailing bearishness. That is my expectation. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at net gas, and before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 26th batch is going to start on first week of October. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at net gas. See, it has dropped. It is giving higher lows, lower highs, trying to consolidate here on the zone. I will recommend you to buy here at 2.91 levels. Beyond that, see, 2.95 is the level I will look forward. If it breaks beyond 2.95, that is the point at which you can say that net gas has turned bullish, else it is showing signs of bearishness. At the same time, one must not forget that as long as 2.8, 2.76 levels are respected, we are not bearish on net gas. Double bottom here, higher lows here, higher highs here. Hence, chances of a revival exist here. If you look at the stochastic, this is comfortable. While MACD is crossing over from the bottom, double bottom levels, it has the potential for it to rise on the upside. See, this is a beauty. The previous drop bought it to at 2.8. Now this drop is at 2.989 level. So this is bullish still, because see, higher lows are higher prices are considered at the same levels in MACD. So this still is a sign of bullishness. RSI is staying flat, coming to 2 hour. Likewise on the 2 hour chart, but look at the candles here. This is the movement is getting diminished here. The pressure from the upside is strong. Yes, if you're buying at 2.9, 2.92, 2.94, yes, this is the level at which it has to break past by in order to confirm. Hence only as long as 2.94 is respected, we are not going to treat gas as bullish. Yes, only above these levels you can see a very good revival here, and you can expect 2.98 $3 levels. Stochastic rising, MACD willing to converge, crossover, double bottom here, possibly a revival from here cannot be denied. RSI staying flat. Coming to 3 hour charts, if you look at 3 hour charts, same observation here. Yes, higher lows, higher highs, consolidating here, but the movement is getting very small, very diminished here. You have to be watchful, careful. Above 2.94, just stay long in gas here. We are going to look forward to a sharper rise. If you look at higher lows and higher highs are getting created, this is a bullish channel. It has achieved the bottom. A rise from here going to be very strong. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish still. Candle size is trying to flatten or try to converge. RSI is almost staying flat. Coming to the 4 hour charts. On the 4 hour charts, likewise higher lows, higher highs. Wait for it to break past 2.9, 2.9 one zone, and then 2.94 is the level. As long as 2.94 is not breached today, do not treat this as bullish. Stochastic flat, MACD is still bearish, RSI is still staying flat. Coming to the daily chart, now look at daily charts. The prices are you can say divergent from the 20 period moving average. 20 period moving average looking upwards, 2.8 to 2.8 for great support. If you consider this as a retracement, it has to just break out beyond 2.94. That will be confirmation of a reversal, and again higher highs can be expected. Now see how gas has behaved. Rise retracement, higher lows here, higher highs here. This time if it rises, it is going to be a tremendous rise here. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD is trading with divergence. It is willing to converge a bit. Let's see if it converges, crosses over. RSI staying flat. So looking at this, you can buy at 2.9, but with the caution note that 2.9 to 2.94, very strong resistance. As long as 2.9495 was respected, beyond 2.95 it is going to be unstoppable for 3.02 and then 3.1 levels as well. Yes, it can achieve 3.1. So take your positions accordingly. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is only below 2.85, or rather you can sell here at 2.86, but then 2.83 is a very strong support, 2.8 is the next strongest support, and then 2.76. Three critical resistance for gas on the downside. It should not break 2.76. If it does, then you should treat this as extremely bearish. Below 2.8, below 2.76 is where the bears will take over. I do not see it breaking below these levels, but these are markets, do not run and operated by me, and hence you have to stick to the levels. Sell at 2.86, but with a caution note for 2.83, 2.8 and 2.76 level. On the upside, 2.9 is a buying entry. Take positions accordingly. Be careful of 2.94. Beyond that is where the bulls will take over for 2.98, 3.02, 3.05 and 3.1. Trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or trading queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again with the US session updates later in the day. Thank you.